Just like you, I always wanted to be able to do muscle ups. It was just so impressive seeing these guys on YouTube doing these incredible muscle ups. I just wanted to do that so bad. I remember doing my first muscle up, you know, this awful keep in, this chicken wing arms barely getting on the bar. But the happiness was real, so much satisfaction, and I was determined to get the strict, nice muscle up. But guess what? I researched the YouTube, I've done all these exercises these fitness YouTubers tell you to do. I did explosive pull-ups, I did jump muscle ups, I did negative muscle ups, but it all didn't work, didn't give me any strength. 1 year later, I still couldn't do a nice clean muscle up. I still did this awful chicken wings and couldn't do one strict rep. It was a horrible feeling because I just wanted to be an elite athlete so bad. And how was I supposed to progress into more difficult skills if I couldn't do one muscle up? Imagine being stuck in a cycle of constant failed reps. You're not able to progress and you just feel like shit for a whole year. And if you don't find a way to actually learn that muscle up, you will never be an elite athlete. And you will get left behind by your friends, by the people on internet. You will see all these fucking 13-year-olds on YouTube doing 5 muscle ups and you can't even do one. That was a nightmare. So I experimented with different exercises, with different programs, different periodization methods, and finally I stumbled across a few very specific exercises that just felt right to do. So I took them and combined them with progressive overload and actually built a program from that and started working out regularly. I remember this feeling. After 2 months of training, I went on a bar and I did a beautiful strict muscle up. Although I was keeping with my knees, it was still really nice and symmetrical muscle up, you know, and that just felt so good. I felt like I could take over the world. Just imagine the feeling you get after you achieve something you worked so hard towards. Imagine the respect of other guys in the gym or in the park when you're doing this amazing strict muscle ups. How would you feel? Think about that, because I bet you would feel just unstoppable and absolutely sure that you can achieve every single calisthenics skill after that. Okay, so how do you actually learn it? You need 2 resistance bands. You need the red one and the black one. They are like fucking $5 each, so you can make the investment if you really want to be good at calisthenics. It will really come in handy, especially when learning new bodyweight skills. You can just Google power band or resistance band. When it comes to the colors, they are usually very similar with strength, every single brand, so just buy it. So the second thing, 5 strict over grip chin over the bar pull-ups. This is just what you need, I'm not gonna expand on that. And 10 straight bar dips. Also very easy stuff, you can learn that in fucking 2 weeks if you can. And that's it. Let's get to the juice of this video. So there are 2 types of exercises you're gonna be doing. The first one will be imitating the motion of muscle up, exactly. And we are going to be doing this by doing muscle ups with resistance bands. Pretty simple. You start by doing muscle ups with a black band and then the red one. If you can't do 3 muscle ups with a black band, you start by doing muscle ups with both bands at the same time. If you can't even do that, there is probably a problem with your technique. So if I was you, I would just go 3 times per week on the bar and just experiment and try to learn that technique. Eventually you will be able to do 3 reps and you can continue with this video. So the second type of exercise will be building strength and building the range of motion in the top of your pull-up. So most people can just pull up to their chin, but actually what will really help you get your muscle up, and no one fucking talks about it on the internet, is getting your normal pull-ups to the chin, so you can actually hold the isometric position, touching with your chin to the bar. Just think about it, then you just need to do something like this and you've done a muscle up. So how we are gonna do this is by doing chest to bar pull-ups with resistance bands, plus also trying to hold isometric positions on the top, just as high as you can. You don't need to be touching your chest, but you should strive for it, you know. And the second exercise for that will be just taking a normal stick, wrapping it in your resistance band and just doing this exact motion by touching your chest with a stick, holding it for like 2 to 3 seconds, and then just doing another rep. And it's gonna be a pretty easy exercise, so you're gonna do here like 15 to 25 reps. And you should really like feel the burn and feel the muscles responsible for, you know, holding the bar so close to your chest. So now I have an actionable step for you. Go on the internet right now and buy these resistance bands, and if you already have them, go to the park or to your pull-up bar and just test your strength, because you must know how strong you are in order to progress with the training program I'm gonna give you in a minute. So test how much muscle ups you can do and with which band. Ideally you want to do 3 to 5 muscle up with any one of these bands, and the same goes with chest to bar pull-up. You want to do anywhere from 3 to 5, and you want to actually touch the bar with each rep. You don't need to hold touching the bar, but you just want to pull up and touch and go down. You will actually be touching the bands with your chest if you do that, but you know the concept stays the same. So again, if you can't do even 3 pull-ups touching the bar with your chest, try both bands at the same time, and yeah, just note it, and if you do that, then you can watch the rest of this video. So for this part I transferred to my room to explain it to you correctly, because I really don't want you to mess this up. So basically you're gonna be doing 2 workouts per week, and you should progress on every single one of them. If you don't see progress for 2 workouts in a row, there is something wrong either with your nutrition, with your sleep. You should get at least 7 hours of sleep every night, or you have too much volume in your workouts. So you have to experiment with lowering down the amount of sets and seeing if you progress. So here is how you should actually plan your workout program. The progression method we're gonna be using is a very simple method called step loading, and it's basically where you do 3 sets of 3 reps with a certain weight or certain progression. Then on the next workout you increase the number of sets, so 4 sets, 3 reps, then another workout, 5 sets, 3 reps, and we don't go more than 5 sets. So when you hit 5 sets of 3 reps, let's say, you just increase the number of reps. So you start again from 3 sets, but this time 4 reps. Then you do 4 sets, 4 reps, then 5 sets, 4 reps, and then again you increase the number of repetitions and decrease the number of sets. So you do 3 sets of 5 reps, 4 sets, 5 reps, and 5 sets of 5 reps. And when you can do 5 sets of 5 reps, basically you must increase the difficulty of the exercise and repeat, go back to 3 sets of 3 reps and just repeat the whole cycle. And it's basically, that's how it works. So that's what you're gonna be doing with muscle ups and with chest to bar pull-ups. When it comes to the pull-ups with the stick, you just have to make sure you get the burn and you actually feel the muscles working. You come kinda close to muscular failure, but it's really difficult to do that with such high number of repetitions, so you just have to make sure you work these muscles. So let's pick an example. You can do 3 sets of 3 reps of muscle ups, keeping muscle ups, that's what you should do, with black resistance band. And you can also do 4 sets of 4 reps with a red resistance band when it comes to chest to bar pull-up. So what you now do is you basically go through this progression method as I explained to you and utilize it on every single workout 2 times per week. So let's say you train on the Tuesday and on Friday. You will have 2-day rest and 3-day rest in between, so that's just perfect. So let's say on Tuesday you do your workout, you do 3 sets of 3 reps of muscle ups with black band and 4 sets of 4 reps of your chest to bar pull-ups. Then on Friday you go up with the progression. So you do 4 sets of 3 reps with your black band muscle ups and 5 sets of 4 reps of your chest to bar pull-ups with your red band. Then week after that on Tuesday you do 5 sets of 3 reps black band muscle ups and 3 sets of 5 reps red band chest to bar pull-ups. So you may be looking at it and thinking that
damn, it just takes such a long time to progress with that method. But actually, you should progress quicker than that. So if you actually like do, let's say, 4 sets of 3 reps with black band muscle ups, and the next workout you can easily do 4 reps, then instead of just doing 5 sets of 3 reps, you can do, let's say, 3 sets of 4 reps. So skipping one progression, if that feels easy for you, of course. Because if you try to skip a progression and you actually can't complete it, then you must go back and just progress naturally. This, what I showed you, is just like the minimum progress you will be making. Because if you make less progress than this, there is clearly something wrong with your lifestyle or with your volume, as I said earlier. So I really hope you understood it correctly. If you didn't, you can just skip to the beginning and listen to it again, so you really like implant it in your brain. Because this method of progressing is really simple, but it's pretty hard to like understand at first. But if you do understand it, you can use it basically for every exercise.
Okay, troubleshooting. So, the first problem you might have is you can do 5 sets of 5 reps, nice muscle ups with a red band, but you can't do even 1 bodyweight muscle ups with no resistance bands. So if you're in this situation, just try to keep progressing with resistance bands, but focus on keeping your form perfect. I mean, no keeping, just perfect form, straight arms and everything. And if you can do 5 sets of 5 muscle ups with a red band, with a perfect form, you just must be able to do at least 1 keeping muscle up without bands. It's just a golden rule that always works. The second problem you might face is that when you do these isometric holds at the top of your chest to bar pull-ups, you might feel a bit of pain in your elbow right here when the tricep starts. And I also had that, but if you don't feel the pain after a minute or so, so after you're done, you move your arms a bit and you don't feel the pain, then it's honestly fine. It's just some discomfort that you will have to go through, but it's, you know, it's nothing unhealthy, nothing dangerous. I had that, but it didn't give me any injury or anything like that, so yeah. But if your elbows actually hurt after the workout, then obviously something is wrong and you have to change your technique a bit so that it doesn't hurt, or you just have to stop doing this exercise and focus more on the, you know, on the eccentric phase. And if there are any other problems you might face, just please drop a comment below. I really want to help you get your muscle ups, because I just know how hard it fucking is to train for the muscle up and just won't be able to get it for a year. So I will do everything I can to help you out. So that's it for this video. If you actually give this program a try, please write a comment how it went, how much did you progress or did not progress. I will definitely be doing more of these guides on different bodyweight skills, so, you know, stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching this video.